We have the pleasure to open a bottle and share it together of NPU 2002 Nec Plus Ultra. It's a Latin wording that can be translated as there is nothing beyond. Not to say it's the best wine on earth, of course, that would be quite arrogant, but it's for us a guideline we have in mind when we think of this wine and when we make decisions to create this wine. And in a way, it's quite an absolute vinification style. It's a cuvée that has only existed a few times so far in the life of our maison. First edition was in 1990, so that is the sixth edition of NPU. And so it's really the first steps of the wine in the glass that we're sharing, and it's quite nice to see that it has found harmony, certain balance, but it's still extremely young and full of energy, vitality. It has a long way to go now, but it's not more under our control, and now it's going to live its life outside of the cellar. So we see this very deep yellow gold color indicates, of course, the presence also of Pinot Noir. It's NPU always is a half Pinot Noir, half Chardonnay, but exclusively from Grand Cru grapes. So that means out of the 321 villages of Champagne, we have to set a much smaller inner Champagne of 17 Grand Cru, of which we select for NPU only a few that would be suitable for the style of the wine. So it's a very, very small part of Champagne that is expressed in this bottle. And of course, the reason we don't produce NPU every year is because we wait for extraordinary vintages, and that is no surprise that 02 is of course a very highly regarded vintage, and has been for several years now, because most of the O2s have been out there for a while. But yet, tasting it together with Mikil, we see that it was worth waiting, because it's still quite maybe a bit exuberant still. It's not exactly a peaceful old vintage champagne yet. One day it will be, but it's still extremely energetic. So we said Grand Cru, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, half-half. And the first part of its life, the NPU is the one that is born, if I can say, il prend naissance, comme on dit en français, in the barrel. So in not new barrel, only barrels aged vinified three wines before. But so it is conceived in its shape, takes shape in an environment in contact with oxygen, very gently, but it is very important also for its behavior in the future. And it remains a long time, 9 months in the barrel, and then it will be on lees for a very long time. In this case, 11 years before its disgorgement. It was disgorged 3 years ago, in September 2014. It's always indicated on every back label of any wine from our Maison Bruno Paillard, whereas not only for the special cuvée, it's starting with the première cuvée as well. And so it had another 3 years of recovery in the cellar before starting to being introduced to our friends and before leaving the cellar in the house. Voilà, so it's a wine that needs time. We've given it time, so please, if you do, share it and open other bottles with other people and friends. Also take the same time, and great music as well. Listen to it as we discussed. Have a nice tasting.